What's up, everybody? It's Richard here at SEMA 2024, and I gotta tell you, we're hanging out with what I'm calling the black truck at the System X booth. What System X does is all the cool stuff on the outside, but our friends at Holley, what they do is all the cool stuff on the inside.
We're running our Holley Dominator system for our fuel injection. We're using the smart coils, which we have hidden all the way down underneath the tunnel. Sorry for hiding them, we wanted to show them off. We got everything fuel injected, bigger oversized injectors for our big boost that we're running. We're pushing right at 1800 horse, and I can tell you it wouldn't be possible without our Dominator system, man. It is pushing fuel through this thing. We threw a Hellion turbos in here. It's twin turbo. We're gonna be pushing right around 20 pounds of boost in this truck. Our inlets are actually underneath our headlights where our running lights used to be. Full stainless TIG'd exhaust. It's a really tight build inside of the engine bay. Getting that 3-inch exhaust out was tough, dude. Wizard Cooling hooked us up on this one. Twin 18-inch brushless fans. Sounds like a freaking helicopter taking off. It's so loud. It's crazy, dude. Amazing. Mike did some killer paint and body work on this, dude, as you can tell. A high gloss black all over the body.
Shot it with a base off Exalta, just there straight black, 6 coats of clear, lots of blocking, lots of sanding. And then we decided to go flat on the inside of the bed and under the hood to give it a little bit of a texture difference.
When you go for black, everybody complains, they're all scared of it. It's one of the hardest colors to hit. Well, we did it. This is amazing. Looks nasty. Look down at it, straight as an arrow. Custom one-off fenders. We did do our wide body in-house by ourselves.
We couldn't decide what we wanted to do on the fender, so we were gonna do some 3D printed ones, which we did on the front, and we were gonna do them on the rear, but they just didn't work out, so I had to go last minute, cut the dually fenders, get those body work, and get them put on. But all in all, I think it came out pretty good.
You'll notice the brake lights and tail lights are in the fenders. We argued with Richard, couldn't figure out a tail light solution, so finally we just threw them in the dang fender wells. Handmade some custom wings on the back right there. Took about a week to do those stupid things. I know they look simple, but look into them a little bit further. There's a lot of compound curves. We got 405s in the rear of this truck, and then up front, we're running 305s. Most of y'all's rear tires are in the front of this thing. You wanna know why we have wide body? That's why right there. These JTXs, amazing, brother, amazing. Underneath the truck, to complement all the power and everything, we have a full Ride Tech suspension system. This thing rides like a brand new GT3 RS. I'm telling you, it's just real firm, planted on the ground. We really need that. It really needs to be safe with all this horsepower. We got a fully built billet cryo-froze transmission from Mike Cole over at Cole's Transmission. It's a Turbo 400 manual valve body. We got a full carbon fiber drive shaft with billet ends from Dynamic Drive Lines. That carbon fiber drive shaft ties right into our quick performance rear end. It has sled pulling axles. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but it's the size of the camera lens. They're this big, dude. It takes up almost the whole housing. So it's a full Fab 9 rear end from Quick Performance, fully forged 35 spline axles. I'm talking about the rear end of this thing is amazing. Everything about this truck is just built for the power. Cannot express to you how nasty this truck is. We love skid mark. That is our beauty. This is our beast, dude. This thing is an absolute monster. All right, let's swing in this cab. As you come in the cab, you see, first up, we got our Hurst quarter stick shifter. This is a manual valve body truck. It's a lot of horsepower. Regular automatic would not hold it. The only way we wanted to run this automatic was with a really badass looking shifter, and I can tell you right now, this could not fit any better. Another sexy thing, dude, is this 12.3 dash. I'm telling you right now, you wanna monitor all your gauges at once, but still keep a really nice, classy style. This is the way to do it. Not big old giant gauges. Nice digital to match all of our radio and everything, dude. Marsh over at NTX Audio 3D printed us a bezel that actually matches the old 94 dash. I know everybody always puts the double dins in there. We wanted to just do a little bit more to match with our 12.3 screen. Nobody offers anything like that. So Marsh came over, we scanned it, he 3D printed it out. We put our AC controls in there. Vintage Air hooked us up on this air conditioning system. We had to have a badass AC to push inside of this. Texas with a glass roof in a black truck. Yeah, you gotta have cold AC, and I can tell you right now, this thing blows, it'll freeze you out of it, dude. We put the stock headlight controls. I know people are talking about that, but I don't know why I like reaching over and flicking that switch, but it's just cool, man. So if you haven't drove one, don't talk bad about it, because it's really fun just to If it, you know, it's an airplane feel. Full console, which harnesses our 2 Audison amps that are pushing all of our Hertz audio system. This truck not only sounds good on the outside, but when you get inside, it is amazing, bro. We wrapped it with all of our sound skins, and I can tell you right now, you get in here, you don't hear anything other than just loud music. Let's talk about this roof. Full pano, baby. It is amazing. This is the biggest key of this truck that sets it apart from the OBSs. Tied everything together with this badass Spark steering wheel. I'm telling you right now, these guys kill it every time. They wrapped it in our Alcantara to give it that race feel. We wanted this truck to have more of like a modern, nice feel, but still feel race car-ish. Really hard to grab, but I think we accomplished it. Anything that we could do to this truck in our 47-day time is done. We shaved door handles, brand new C8 door poppers, so instead of the old school metal pin that hits, they are actually plastic latches, so it's a very quiet sound as you seen when I opened it. I'm not gonna tell you where our handles are hidden. That's a secret. Shh, might have seen it anyways. You wouldn't think an OBS Chevy or GMC would be hard to find parts for. Let me tell you, brother. That was part of the whole reason why this truck took as long as it was, is we couldn't find parts. Every time we try to find something, somebody'd be out of stock because everybody else is building them, or they discontinued them, which blows my mind because this truck's still freaking on the rise. You know, I feel like that's what's coming, you know? If you ain't seen this truck, you gotta come check it out. It's badass.
I got to tell you, between all of the vendors out here and all the parts people and different things like System X that coats the outside, and our friends at Holley that make it go fast and make it have fun and make it make loud noises, there's a big internet debate going on. Did we build it or did we buy it?